Здравейте хора, съм Дисторасън и днес ще играем Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Днес ще продължим с кампанията и сега сме пред Kingdom. Да видим какво ни очаква вътре обаче. Всъщност сега ще отидем да уловим Лоренс Принц. Това е нещо подобно на цар на британците. На англичаните, да. О, не, това колко време ще има да го събирам супер дълъг време тези. На мен ми трябва магазин за дрехи, обаче нещо не си намирам. Вижте колко пари имам. Имам доста пари за дрехи. Обаче пък искам и малко да се апгрейдна скривалището.
Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenway, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to the sage. Can you hold off till he appears? Aye. And Prince is leading us straight to him.
All right.
Какво стана? Килгард стан без смог бомб. О,
I'll stay my blade for a time, but not long.
това по селото ще бе сложно, но... Там е от Тибурон, мисля.
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senor Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
What the
He must have taken that supper.
Ah, see. Much has changed in that short time, you know. None called me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
So many churches in Kingston. Have the English at last taken to converting their slaves to the Christian faith?
Ha! Convert them? God knows, Torres. There's none here so foolish as them.
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table.
Forgive my impatience, but how far is it yet?
We're nearly there.
Добре, хора. Тайничко ще го дръпнем на този приятел при мене. Ха! Джеймс Кит! Е там някъде, окей. Това е пират.
Stand your ground, slave, and face corporal punishment like a man. Why act like a man now, when you have denied me that right for 30 years?
I find your bearing appalling, Prince. I believe all thinking, feeling men deserve...
Your long ties to the Moors have diluted your blood and sharpened your hearts.
This is not to say I believe in the natural equality of all races or sexes. Surely only talent and intelligence should lead. But there is no true profit to be gained by the practice of slavery. In the short term, it makes us money, see. But in the long term, it will render us the victims of our own success.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate day. So why bother?
За бога, как не ме чува?
Watch where you step, boy!
For virtue, if nothing else.
Virtue? Oh, Torres. I have no wish to waste my day chattering about slaves and their pitiable condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then celebrate as friends.
Get away from... You come back here, you...
Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. A long line of politicians.
I have always toyed with the idea of entering politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources.
Давай, хора. Почти успехно.
It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where...
Не. You drew too much attention. Да, това е гадно. Ако сега ме върна от там, дето трябва да убивам още гънери. Не, добре. От тук ми харесва добре.
Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. A long line of politicians.
I have always toyed with the idea of entering politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Desist, sir! What purpose do you gain of you?
О, ужас! Какво за бога прави? Защо той се обърна? Оф. Извинете, хора.
Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. A long line of politicians.
I have always toyed with the idea of entering politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
I think you've had enough!
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources. It wasn't until many years after that I...
Ever had the pleasure of 2 vixens in your den?
It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where money is made. And sir, let me tell you, honor bought is more enjoyable than honor won, if a touch less permanent. You say you came alone, Taurus?
Not alone, but certainly without colleagues. I took passage aboard a British merchant's brig.
Ah.
Now's the time.
Not until we see the sage.
Here's a quiet spot. I'll see the money.
This is a portion of the ransom. The rest is close at hand.
It pains me to traffic someone of my own race for profit, Mr. Torres. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Is this some form of Protestant piety I'm not familiar with?
Perhaps another day.
What?
Next time, see to it that we are not followed. Deal with this!
You cocked up my
Yes.
kill, Kenway.
С смог бомбица. И петимата са убити с смог бомбичката.
I'm going after Prince.
Kid, no!
Ама
Jim,
защо?
stop!
Not this
They don't
time,
follow.
Kenway.
Come on, man! We can work this together!
You had your chance.
О, братче. Това е да си бебе.
Stay your blade, kid! Wait!
Някога ще трябва да скочиш долу, моето момче.
Damn you old strats, keep your natty hands off me.
I can't let you kill those men, kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but 2 of my targets, and you rob me of both.
Patience, man. You have your kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got that?
Вау. Какъв ти е проблем? Добре, хора. Отиваме да минем на следващата мисия. Също не е епизод, ще стане много дълго. Добре. Ако ви е харесал епизода, не забравяйте да се абонирате и да ударите лайк бутона. Аз бях Десира 7 и до нови.
PlayStation